Now I am going to teach you the probability. This is your last module of your syllabus. And actually, what is a probability? Probability is the numerical measure of the chance of occurrence. Numerical measure of chance of occurrence means, say there are 10 students in a batch. Out of 10 students, 7 students pass the examination. 7 students pass the examination means 7 by 10 is the probability of success. And remaining 3 students fail the subjects. Then 3 by 10 is the probability of failure. Okay? If we add probability of success and probability of failure, that should be equal to 1. See, 7 by 10 plus 3 by 10 is equal to 10 by 10 is equal to 1. Got it? This is called as numerical measurement of the probability of success or probability of failure. Okay. What is next one is random experiment, or we can call it as trial. A random experiment is one which, when we conduct successfully under the same conditions, the result is not unique. Result is not unique means we will get different results. Okay, different results. Okay, when we throw a die, if you get 1, next experiment you may get 2, or you may get 3, or 6, or 5, etc. Results are different, means outcomes are different. Okay, this is called as a random experiment. Okay. Next definition is sample space. Sample space means the set of all the outcomes of the experiment is called the sample space, and the sample space is denoted by capital S. For example, when we toss a coin, single coin, what are the outcomes? We may get head or we may get tail. Then what is the sample space? Sample space is H and T. These two are the outcomes. Other than H and T, not possible to get any outcomes. Then the sample space of a single coin is H and T, head and tail. Okay. When we toss a 2 coins, what is your sample space? If we toss a 2 coins, H and H, this is your outcome. Next, H, T, head and tail. Next, tail and head. Next, we may get tail and tail. Then what is the sample space? There are 4 outcomes: HH, HT, TH and TT. And when we throw a die, what is your sample space? Sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are the 6 outcomes. Okay. Next. Event. What is event? Event is the subset of the sample space. That's it. Subset. For example, for a die, sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The subset of the sample space, say for example, I will take capital A is equal to 1, 2, 3. See, 1, 2, 3 is the subset of S. This set of 1, 2, 3, A is called as event. Event is the subset of the sample space. Okay. Next, null event. What is null event? An event does not contain any outcome is called as null event, and it is denoted by phi. Null event means no outcomes, no experiment is conducted. That is denoted by phi. Okay. Next, simple event. Simple event means an event which contains only one outcome. Okay, event means subset. Event which contains only one outcome means, say A is equal to 2, only one outcome. B, H, C, T. For these three, A, B, C, there are only one outcomes, 2, H, T, etc. Okay. Next, sure event. Sure event means an event which contains all the outcomes and it is equal to the sample space. Okay. That means sure event means an event which is equal to the sample space. It contains all the outcomes. Say for example, S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It contains same outcomes. Therefore, A is called as sure event. Okay. Next, sub-event. Let A and B are the two events such that an event A occurs whenever event B occurs. Then an event B is called as sub-event of A. Sub-event means we have to consider two events. Two events, both are subsets of the same sample space. And A is subset of B. Then A is called a sub-event of B. If B is a subset of A, then B is called a subset of A. Okay. See, while throwing a die, let A is 1, 3, 5. This is and B is 3. See, B is 3 and we have 3 in A also. That means B is subset of sub-event of A. Okay. Next, equally likely events. Equally likely events means two or more events are equally likely if they have equal chance of occurrence. For a sample space of a die, S is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 outcomes. Out of 6 outcomes, see 1, 3, 5, odd numbers. 2, 4, 6, even numbers. The chance of occurrence is equal. So getting odd number is 1, 3, 5, only 3 outcomes. Getting even number is also 3. These two are called as equally likely events. Okay. Next, mutually exclusive events or disjoint events. Mutually exclusive means two or more events are said to be mutually exclusive if only one of them can occur at a time. Only one of them occur at a time means there are two subsets. There is no common element in both of them, in both the sets. Say for example, while tossing the coin, the outcome head and tail are the mutually exclusive. That means while getting head, not possible to get tail. And also while getting a tail, not possible to get head. The intersection is 0, null. Okay. And while throwing a die, the events A is equal to 1, 3, 5 and B 2, 4, C 6. See, there is no common elements from A, B, C. All the 3 subsets contain different elements, different outcomes. Therefore, A is 1, 3, 5, B 2, 4 and C 6 are mutually exclusive. Means a disjoint. And you know how to find A and its A complement. A complement means element which are not in A. Okay. A and A complement, A bar, A dash are mutually exclusive always. And very important note, intersection of the mutually exclusive events is always null event. Mutually exclusive means no common element. Always null. Okay, that means 5. Next, exhaustive event. Exhaustive events means events are said to be exhaustive if the union of all the events is equal to the sample space. If you consider 3 to 4 events, if you take union of all the events, we should get sample space. Then those events are called as exhaustive. Exclusive means intersection is null. Exhaustive means union is whole set, whole sample space. Yes. Okay. Next, cardinality number. What is cardinality number? Cardinality means number of outcomes in the event gives the cardinality number. That means number of elements in the event. Okay. And it is noted by, say, mod A or n of A. If A is 135, then what is n of A or cardinality of A? Cardinality of A is 3 because there are 3 elements or outcomes 135. And what is the cardinality of null set? No elements, 0. Cardinality of the null set is 0. Okay. That means intersection of mutually exclusive is 0. Cardinality of intersection of mutually exclusive event is 0. That means a disjoint set is 0. Okay. Next, independent events. Independent means 2 or more events are said to be independent if the happening of the one event does not prevent the happening of the other event. Happening of one event does not avoid the next event. That is called as independent event. For example, when 2 coins are tossed, the event of getting head in the one coin does not prevent the head in the other coin. Okay, when we toss a coin, when we toss 2 coins, getting head is independent even as both the coins can turn out the head. That means getting head in the first coin does not prevent the getting head in the second coin. These are called as independent events. Okay. Already I sent the notes. Read that note before after this video. Then you will come to know the basic things on probability. Okay. In the next class, I will explain the probability in the mathematical way. Okay. These are all basic definitions. Okay. In the mathematical way, I will explain all these things. What is probability, what is null, what is complement, etc.